gonna do? Keep going.
Verse 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with thee.
Yeah, for this is the covenant that you're going to make with Israel and Judah, the whole nation. Go ahead.
With the house of Israel after those days, says Yahweh. I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their heart.
Yep, same thing. He's going to put them up here. Meaning what? He's going to program us to be perfect. All right. Another thing, we're gonna have that new bodies. This old filthy flesh we in right now will be no more. We're gonna be in those immortal bodies. We're not gonna die no more, and we're gonna be programmed. All right. And part of receiving that new body, our minds are gonna be programmed with the whole law. Hey man, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Israel ain't gonna never go off. You're gonna never see an Israelite commit sin again. You're gonna be perfect. That's a blessing. We're gonna be perfect. We're gonna never go into slavery again. That's when Limitations, the 4th chapter, and the 21st, 22nd verse, is gonna really be in effect. I would no more carry thee into captivity anymore. Why not? Because we're not gonna go off anymore. We're made to be perfect. You know, that's a blessing, man. That's the Heavenly Father having mercy upon us. You know. And keeping this oath and promise that you made with our forefathers, with us as well. Because we're a part of that as well. All right? It rested with the children of Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob got it, and it rested with us, his descendants. Huh. And that's the reason why the Most High Father is going to save us. He scattered us, and now he's gathering us. You know? On this side, start with the elect, and the rest of the 1/3. Is that it on that?
No, it's more. It's pretty much summed up.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's all we need anyway. Throw it out. Now, going to the scattering. Once we broke the law, broke the covenant, we were scattered among the nations through all these different captivities we've been into. So now bringing us back to ourselves while we're still in captivity. We're thinking upon the names of Yahweh, and we're confessing our iniquities, all right, to the Heavenly Father and the Son by what? Doing these works right here. Once you wake up to this knowledge, you understand you went off. And then you have works of repentance, which is this: eating the roll, come out here to the house of Israel, and doing it in truth and sincerity, without any maliciousness within your spirit, within the guile in your spirit. Honestly, truly understanding and knowing the seriousness of this knowledge we partake in, which is not from no theologian school. You know, we've been shown mercy even on this side. You know, by having this knowledge. You know, that's why we're able to do what we do right now. All right, I got a piece I'm holding. That's why we're in the midst of all them natural Gentiles. You look at Jake communities among all the Gentile nations. We're small there, but we're still there. We're still in the bottom of that society, going through the curses. You know, the curses kicked our ass. Shit, you know. You think the Most High gonna put us through all these curses and then give us the blessings, and we got to share our blessings with the heathen? Hell no. That don't make any sense. The Most High is a just power. You know? He's a just power. Why would he do that? That would be unjust. That would be imbalanced. Or unbalanced. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put y'all through these curses and kick your ass. Drop on these heathen, but now, you know, y'all keep in heaven, but you gotta share with these heathen, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna partake in y'all blessings. Even though they kicked y'all, even though I allowed them to kick y'all ass, I ain't gonna let y'all kick their ass back. Pretty much.
They look when they heaven, when they die, they get to go to heaven. They ain't kept their law.
That's controversial itself. I was talking about that, Thursday? So everybody go to heaven? Yes. You die and go back to the spirit world. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Even the devil himself, Esau, man. Yes. Tobit, chapter 13. I'm start up at 1. It says, then Tobit wrote a prayer of rejoicing and said, blessed be the Heavenly Father that liveth forever, and blessed be his kingdom. For he doth scourge and hath mercy. Yeah, we scourging the nation. Look up slavery. It's horrendous, man. Slavery. They don't even like to talk about slavery. It was that fucking bad. Slavery was so bad that they don't even. You mention slave, like they'll talk about those so-called the fake Jews. They'll talk about them so-called Jews. But and then when you speak against that Holocaust, oh my, that they was put in gas chambers and this and that and you know and this and that. Well, hold on, I can give a fuck about them going to gas chambers if you believe that. Because I know that they started doing the gas chamber stuff on Issachar a few decades before they tried to, about 3 decades before, and even during when they even made this Balfour Declaration. They was putting it, Issachar had to go through the border, of the U.S.-Mexico border, and they put them in gas chambers, and like they got diseases and lice and shit. Which if they did, they got them from the fucking gutter ass that came over in the conquistadors, the Spaniards, they countered. Remember, we didn't know about all the different shit they had, bro. Diseases. You know what I'm saying? Different, certain rodents weren't even over here. People speaking about certain animals weren't even over here. All them big fucking rats, you know? Different diseases that really got you sick and sometimes killed you.
Decimated the so-called Native American population.
Huh?
I said decimated the so-called Native American
Oh yeah,
South American.
yeah. Then they wipe Gad out, man. Fuck Gad up. That's the Genesis the 49th chapter. Gad, a troop shall overcome thee, but at the end thou shalt overcome. That troop was Esau. See what I'm saying? So that actually happened. As far as us Reuben, we fought. You know, we all fought. Shit. We all fought. But as far as Gad, they put them small. Gad got hit with that smallpox real heavy. Esau being a double he is. They hit Gad pretty hard with them smallpox blankets, and that wiped out a lot of Gadite tribes. Because what happened was, they gave them the blankets, and then what you do with the blanket? Cover up with it. So you ain't thinking nothing of it. You take the blanket, you go home, give it to your wife and children. Next thing you know, Gad was great hunters and stuff too. So he might go out and get some food, whatever, what have you, hunting, whatever, scavenging the land, whatever. And next thing you come back, your wife and children fell sick, probably done died. All kind of bumps on them and shit. Just dropping dead like flies, And then that's what devastated Gad. Reuben, we was hit, we was hit with certain shit, but we all was taken down as far as a nation. But Reuben, a lot of us. I found this out just through learning. A lot of Reubenites stay in the city. Oh yeah, a lot of Reubenites stay in the city. Oh yeah, but the derogatory name for Reuben, black similar. They call it black symbols.
I said my dad's mom's a black symbol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what's up. Elder Malcolm, he's a Reubenite too. He feels on his they took down a lot. Shit. Who else? You got some of them Manassites. Some of them dark. But overall, Ephraim is, Ephraim or the northern tribes. Overall, like the scripture say, we like a unturned cake, light brown. Overall, but a lot of Reubenite men, as far as out of northern tribes, I think a lot of Reubenite men, we're dark for the most part. We're still dark. Even some women. And I ain't saying we're super dark, but we're still a nice solid brown. Shit, I'm darker than my mom and my father. My mother's
show you how that gene jump around, so to speak.
Well, as far as the features, you can get certain features or complexion from either side. Like I said, I'm darker than both my parents. My mom of the Southern Kingdom. My dad, like I said, my dad Reubenite, but at the same time, it's like I'm darker than both of them. And then, shit, somebody look at me, and, I got teased for growing up. Telling people I'm Native American or got Indian blood. People tease me. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. You don't like Native American, man. Real shit. It was, you know how Jakey is, man. You dark, you dark. You basically in the world, even though we didn't know the truth back then, growing up, but you was dark, you like, in other words. So shit, I grew up like, man, when I learned the truth, I'm like, I'm a Jew, you know what I'm saying? It was brother like, man, I Jew like, I got possible tie. I'm like, you got any in your blood? I'm like, yeah, man. Just make fun of me. I told the brother, he was like, just make fun of you about that? I said, yeah. I was like, I didn't care about no more. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. There's some Southern Kingdom jakes that be out teaching, say we ain't part of the tribe. You got some people out there say we ain't Israelites. That make me a heathen or something.
Right.
Guys, man. Oh, yes. You got real men of the Lord out there. Then you got false teachers. Yahweh Shai was betrayed by Judas Iscariot. So you had, an example of a bad Judas Iscariot. Why you think? And these devils make a mockery of that too. With this new movie, Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah.
Fuck these devils. First of all, Judas Iscariot was so-called black. He was Israelite. Now this guy, moves about. I know his name too. The guy that got killed, Fred Hampton. Of course he ain't Yahweh Shai, but they portrayed it that way. That if you look at it, Judah and the Black Messiah, they portrayed it that way. Because Fred Hampton had a lot of jakes following him. He was young. He was like 20, 21 years old. And they murdered him. And he had that much power in his voice for the Uniting Jake back then. Jake was at the boiling point back then.
Yeah.
We spoke about when you brought out Jeremiah the 15th chapter and 33 about us being oppressed together. You had Judah. You had Judah, Benjamin. You had Ephraimites out there. You had Gadites out there. Had their own little civil movements. They was going to try to get some fair treatment.
At the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's called the it was like the Latino, man. Slip my mind. If I think about it or come up with it later on, I'm gonna try to do a video on it if I can find it, because that's something good to touch on. Because at that time you did have, I forget the name of the movement. It was like a Spanish something or like Latino something movement, civil rights movement, and they was because Jake, man, as a nation we was feeling that shit. Our people was feeling that shit back then. Like, man, look, we tired of this. Let me finish this up in October 13th. It said, for he does scourge and have mercy, he lead it down to hell and bring it up again. We were led into hell. This is hell. You know, he that leads to captivity. Captivity is fucking hell. If you don't believe that this is hell, something ain't right with you. And you should something cheating on my job, bro. You know? It says verse 3. I'm sorry. It says, he leadeth down to hell and bring it up again. Neither is there any that can avoid his hand. Yeah, we can run from slavery. Shit, they show you the movies. Jake trying to run from slavery. You know, all them fucking plantation movies. Every movie about slavery, we're just looking at the Southern Kingdom or Northern Kingdom. They were trying to get away. Shit, I mean, who the fuck want to stay in captivity? You want to go through all that hell? You know? Verse,
I was about to say, but it was written.
Yeah, it was prophecy. Prophecy had to be fulfilled. That what makes me easy about, you know, easy. I'm gonna say easy in spirit. You know, about Jake being murdered out here in the streets and shit like that. But then think about Yahweh Shai. Oh, when y'all gave Yahweh Shai up to be crucified, you said what? His blood be upon us and our children's head. And then them same spirits are back and they get fucked up out here, as far as the Israelites. Now am I supposed to feel sorry for them? You know what I'm saying? Because that's you know, I don't know why when I read, when I was younger man, when I was younger, like late teens, early 20s, you know, I was trying to read, you know, the scriptures. I didn't have no understanding. I wanted to know. It's, you know, somebody's book I wanted to know, but I couldn't get it at the time. It wasn't my season. It wasn't my lot. You know, it wasn't my time to come in. And when I learned, right, when I first started learning, when I came into the Most High and the Son brought me into camp, right? I started to learn, and then I read over. You gotta read the whole road and study the whole road. It was so hard for me to get through the crucifixion or him being led to be crucified. It was so hard for me to read through that. It was that hard. It was that fucking hard. I'm talking about, you know how you read something, right? And when you're reading it, it's not like you know, when you read scriptures, it's not like you're reading the Sports Illustrated or Jet Magazine and that bullshit. You know, now you really understand it because you can visualize now. You can visualize the scenery. And it's like when you visualize it, it's like almost you can see you. It's like you can see it almost. Spiritually, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? And it touched me so bad because it was like, and I couldn't even stop, man. I was balling up, man. You know, the shit that Yahweh Shai had to endure, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get through that at first. It took me years to watch Passion of the Christ. I just watched that like a year and some change ago. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's hey. It's a book of rumors. That's verse 3. Confess him before the Gentiles, ye children of Israel, for he has scattered us among them. So that's why you have Israelites out here. That's why we out here, huh? We're confessing the Most High Father in the midst of the Gentiles. You know? When I'm out here teaching a lot of them Elamites and Ishmaelites, they ride down the street. They see me out here, they don't stop, but they look, they wave and shit. But they know what time it is. We're back. We're fucking back. Being ourselves. Alright? That reminds me of Jude. Let me get Jude real quick. Oh yeah, it feels good because now we're speaking with understanding. We have conscious understanding of why things going on that are going on. Jude, verse 5. I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this, how that the Lord, having saved the people out of the land of Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believe not. You know, the key point is he put us in remembrance. Though we once knew this. We once knew this knowledge. You know? You go into the history of the northern tribes, they all had different accounts of Yahweh Shai coming to this side of the earth.
Ironically enough, it was preserved by them damn Mormons more so than.
Huh?
Surprisingly, Mormons even got documents.
The
Native Americans.
Them fucking Mormons are assholes, man. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shits, man. They actually Esau for you, man.
But Esau, he got a collection of all our.
Yeah, but you know that most of the Mormons are Edomites. Assholes that think they just, normal, average, traveling people, just peaceful people. Right? They weird, man. They weird and they strange. And I believe, in my humble opinion, I think they were set up to do the shit they're doing. They try to, some of the shit they do. Well, you know what? I'll save it for later. Because they ain't right. Man. I just say that. So the Most High Father put us in remembrance of this knowledge. We knew that the Heavenly Father was going to redeem Israel. All right. We knew that He was going to redeem us. We went the captivity in ancient times. We knew about the Most High put us here. He gonna get us out. We face the east and pray to Him. He gonna deliver us. We knew those things. In this captivity, we lost all of that. All of that. That's why it's elect. Because on this side right here, all Israel ain't gonna turn and face the east and pray the Most High, and He'll come and deliver us. That'd be nice though, wouldn't it? But look how Jake is going, man. Jake doing everything under the sun. Fucking homosexuals left and right, man. They still in that Gentile state of mind, Exactly, they still in that Gentile state of mind. So ain't no. Should speak about unreasonable men. Them men talking to them Jakes be unreasonable, but it just be a whole platform of a bullshit dialogue. Ain't nothing right about that. Huh. I was looking at the whole thing about so they got this on HBCU, historically black college, that BS going on. You know what I mean? And all this. See what happened is Jake at that same boiling point they was in the '60s. You notice if you notice what's going on, Jake at that same boiling tip with this Trump guy. You see what I'm saying? I was loving it because it's like, okay, because he was making Jake uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I was loving it. It's like, yeah, y'all thought that we was gonna have any ease in this land. No, we can't escape the curses. Trump is the average Edomite. Besides he got money, he had a little power. Trump showed Jake what Esau really feel about him. And what Jake do. Man, he's a racist, he's a man, that nigga, man, he ain't right, man. This motherfucker Trump ain't right. Is he supposed to be right?
Right.
I mean, really, do he supposed to be, what he supposed to do? Do something good now?
It's almost like a blessing in disguise. Because the average Edomite these days ain't gonna tell you the truth.
He said it when he was campaigning with, all you African Americans, what do you have to lose? Oh.
It's the truth.
Man, he ain't right, man. Fuck that. I ain't vote for him, man. You know how Jake do, man. You know how Jake do. You know, Trump is exposing this. He exposed the whole house of Esau. I mean, what the fuck? Then they got this old Joe Biden character in there.
Tell me smooth, man.
Exactly.
Locked it up.
Go ahead. You say something?
But I had older Jake tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I know these white people ain't right, but Joe Biden has got a better way of telling us.
Go to Isaiah 30th chapter. Because that was with the subject. Well, speaking on that point, that talking point right there. That remind me of was that Isaiah 30 and there's a lot in that chapter right there. Beginning of that chapter, because that backs you up, you know, what you're saying. And it reminds me of Psalms 55, 21. Isaiah 30 and about the 5th or 6th verse. When we speak about how Jake like to be talked to. It says speaking through his smooth things. Roughly. That's Jake for you. You got
Isaiah 30 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start at 9.
Okay.
Verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10. Which say to the seers, see not.
Right.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceits.
That's all Jake want. That's all Jake want. Deceitful shit. Lie to me. You know, what's that singer Miguel? That song, lie to me, lie. That's what Jake wants you to do. Lie to him smooth and sweetly. I mean, that no bullshit. Remember when the Biden and Trump race? And he was like, hey, I wouldn't shoot him. I wouldn't shoot him dead. I was shooting the leg. They said that shooting the leg can kill you faster than anything because the big ass arteries in your legs. Your biggest muscles is down here in your lower half. Got big fucking arteries down here in your legs, man. It's easy to hit one of them too and kill you. I mean, I seen Jakes get shot. I live in the worst projects in this city, man. You know what I'm saying? I watched police shoot Jake running through the projects. As a little bitty boy. For simple shit, they be out there shooting dice and shit. They ain't harming nobody. They be shooting dice. Police come through, chasing motherfuckers. Pow, pow. Some of them can walk again, some of them can walk again. Some of them died. Shot in the fucking leg. You know? Can you grab Zechariah 11? About the 5th verse. I just seen it with my own eyes. This ain't no video shit that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all out there may thinking of. I seen this with my own eyes. And you was with Esau being an asshole he is. You see, cuff him still. And Jake be fucking all kind of bent up, lipping and shit. You know, they holding one arm and he lipping and shit to the car. That's something. Switch gears. If I can keep pulling this way to this. Go ahead.
That was Zechariah 11.
Yeah, come.
Start at the top.
Oh, no, 5th verse. About the 5th verse.
5th verse. Zechariah 11, verse 5. whose possessors slay them,
Yeah, possessors is owners. That means owners or master.
and hold themselves not guilty.
Whose possessors slay them, hold themselves not guilty. The so-called white man has bond papers on us. He owns us right now. He has those the birth certificates, social security card, are physical forms of him showing that you have buns on you. Right? So if you think you're not in slavery, you don't have any understanding. You clearly don't know what's going on. Right? That was it on that?
And they that sell them say, Blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not.
Right. At one point, we was being sold. We had Negroes and Native Americans and Latinos on auction blocks actually being sold. Show you the images of slavery when you look up slavery on Google. You got something to say out?
For sure. And even to this day, that social security number is a bond number. And you being and you being traded on the stock exchange as a collateral for these loans that all of that the government takes out on us.
That's the reason why. That's the reason how the stock market began. The actual stock was us, and then we were actual livestock, and then they actually had cattle somewhere down the line. But the first cattle was us. Negro, Latino, Native American men and his family and shit. And, you was the stock that Esau gambled on making a profit on. Because the stock market today about what? Getting stock and hoping to make you a profit. See, we was the stock and we made Esau a profit. Cotton fields, like I said, sugar cane fields, gold mines, diamond mines, cocoa fields, getting the corn, all the agriculture and shit. That started with our people being in slavery. Forced to do it. Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Stick a fork in him, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He just took over the Lord's flock.
When the Most High put him over us, I tell you the Most High put down one and set up another. And to tell you that also in Daniel the 4th chapter, the 17th verse, that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. And giving it to whosoever he wants. He'll tell you that too. Alright? Scriptures tell you that. So, I tell you, the proof in the pudding. And the only thing Jay can think about is well, Biden look on me better than Trump. Man, he's doing the same exact thing, man. I don't care. I shoot in the leg. What else? Notice all the shit that Trump put in place. The sanctioning and all that shit, and the war, the strikes and all that shit.